on my way to Tori's event that she's having tonight in New York City. Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This event starts at 6. It is now 5:42. I'm not even close to the venue. And that's my fault because I already knew before today started that in order for me to get there on time, I was going to have to leave immediately as work ended.
Stay in the second lane.
There was a reason I didn't leave immediately when work ended, and it was because I wasn't in the mood to. Funny enough, in order to go to an event and put this get up on, I know that I have to be in a certain temperament for it to be funny. Because if I went in the type of mood that I was in when I finished work and went straight to this thing, it would not have been funny because I would not have had the ability to even really do this. I probably would have just decided, let's not be Carl. And that's the last thing that I want because y'all know this is a part of what I'm trying to do with building my brand because I told Kara I was going to do it. And let's be real, it's also going to be some funny material for my interview with her. Look, Carl met up with Kara a couple weeks ago, and then Kara meets up with Tori a couple weeks later. You can't script it better than that. I can't say I feel great right now. Hi, Marshall. I can't say that I feel like super great right now. But I was like, you know what? At the very least, I'm gonna take myself a nap, and hopefully, sometimes when I wake up from a nap, I feel great. This is not necessarily the case right now, but I feel okay. That's what I can say. I feel okay. I'll probably pick up once I actually arrive and I get to, be a part of the event. I'll probably be a little bit more Carl. I'll be able to be a little bit more Carl. For now, maybe this long drive that I have to get there is going to help me clear my head and improve my mood a little bit. But trust me, it would have been significantly worse if I had gone straight from work, because work had gotten me to this pit. I was in this terrible pit at work because I get frustrated not with variables, because I know that everything in life is going to have its variables, but I get frustrated when you can foresee the variables. Oh, by the way, y'all, there's these things called badges, and they keep sending out these emails about these badges. You know what clears your head and improves your mood? Walking. Was that a joke? I don't really understand the laughing emoji. But if you didn't know, I have a foot injury that basically prevents me from walking at this moment, but thanks for the information. Anyways, lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, badges. So they sent this email out, or they sent a couple emails out about these badges. I don't really know what it looks like as the viewer, but you can send me badges, and it said something like if I get badges on 3 different lives, that I'm eligible for $1,000 bonus or something like that, something to that effect. So please, if you can, if you will, I would appreciate anyone who sends me one of those badges. I don't know how it works, but I know the extra money would be great. Okay, but back to what I was saying. I mentioned this in the morning. Thanks for that, Marshall. I mentioned that in the morning that I had this issue with my clients. Now my one of my friends had likened care coordination clients to having children, and I really saw the parallels. He has children, I don't have children, but his analogy, I did see parallels in his analogy. And how old are you? If you're over 29, then quit YouTube. No, I'm joking. Okay. Thank you, algorithm, for sending me these randoms. The algorithm boost that they provide will help me just a tad, with the views, even though they don't add anything to the quality of the feed. But I appreciate you, algorithm gods, nonetheless. So I was talking about this morning. We go and we see these people every day, or not every day, but for 5 days a week, I'm out on this road going over and seeing different clients here and there and everywhere. And boundary setting is a huge thing with home clients. I never had to deal with home clients before. I always did off jobs before this year. I did office jobs for most of my life, and then I did remote, especially when I got into this career in this field. And this is my first year doing, go to people's houses and stuff like that. So it's easier to set boundaries with people when they're coming into the clinic to see you, because there's already preconceived boundaries in place. Number one, they're coming into an office. They know that there's going to be an office manager in there. There's probably going to be like some kind of security in there. They know they have to be presentable. They know that oh, thank you. I'm gonna turn this off pretty soon because I'm not feeling it. But I think I'm just gonna summarize this and just say, it's been hard to set down boundaries when I have people that are undermining those boundaries. I say one thing, then they go to the supervisor tells them another thing, problem solved for them, problem created for me. Problem solved for them, because if I tell them, no, I can't do that, they say, I'm going to call your supervisor. They call my supervisor promises them that I'll do that thing that I said no for. Then I end up going back to that person and doing that thing, and then they feel like anytime I want Mark to do something, not doing it, supervisor, and they'll make sure it gets done. So that bothers me. It sets the tone for these people. And man, there's heavy traffic. It's okay. But anyways, Carl out. Like, comment, subscribe. Please hit a badge if you can. And talk to y'all later.